Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and I've been working very hard on getting this video out. I got both +4 stabs, and now I'm ready to show you many builds. I'm gonna compare all the builds for you guys. So first of all, her normal form could be anything. It doesn't really matter. She's just a normal magic chainer and also Lunaburst magic chainer in her normal form. So if you were hoping to get a video based on her normal form, I'm sorry to tell you, just put whatever, just put killers on her, put, you know, magic stuff. She's just a normal magic chainer, like Ibarra and all that stuff. So anyways, like Fistless, I guess rather. This is the best build, but we're gonna go over many builds in this video. So first of all, we've got Lunaburst damage. This could be Squall's STMR if you don't have Sora's. That could be fine too. This is almost mandatory though, and we're gonna go over why this is so good. People don't seem to understand, even though she's not chaining, it still does more damage. So I did this on the JB side. I took it off and I put it back on, and she did way more damage. But I'll show you guys on global because I guess some people just don't know what these materials are. So, and also this doesn't have to be this way. This could be anything. Basically, her vision guard is basically an attachment of herself. Whatever you're lacking could be what you put here. So, for example, with me, I need more Lunaburst damage, so I put Elena's vision card here. This could be Ferris's. This could be her own. Whatever have you. Some people, sorry about that. Some people are using Ibarra's, which is okay, I guess, but I don't think getting a little bit more magic and getting that blue number is more important than getting more Lunaburst damage. I'm just saying, I don't think Ibarra's vision card is that good for her. I'm just saying. Anyways, this is probably the best build, and I'm going to show you this here. She has 300% Evo damage, she has 240% Esper damage, and 275% Lunaburst damage, which is pretty good. Obviously, you'd like to get a little bit more, but that's alright. And she does not need a trust ability because these stabs here basically give the equivalent of her ability, so not really needed. All it really does is just give you... Yeah, it's not really needed. It doesn't really give you anything that's worth equipping that's not better than these ones, so there's that. And now we're gonna go into the Esper. Like, you would definitely want to equip Bahamut 3-star because it gives the most stats, and since she doesn't need killers, Bahamut 3-star is the best one to put on her, and that's basically agreed upon with everybody, I think, at this point. I mean, you could, if you need Bahamut for someone else, that's fine too. Put like Leviathan on her because that's a pretty good magic based Esper. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and show some builds here. This is the main build here we're gonna start with first. I'm only gonna show this rotation one time because it's not really that difficult. So Pantheon's Aid, Torrent of Purity, but this could be like anything basically, because I mean this could be this ability as well if you want. For some reason, if you don't want to damage the walls in the first turn. This is the same, basically the same thing. This doesn't really just we're looking for 120% water pearl, and of course water's blessing as well. So that being said, let's get into the next part. I'm gonna show the gear again one more time, just so you guys don't think I'm like faking it or like changing equipment around or something, because people might actually think I'm doing that for some reason. Nope. So I'm actually gonna try to edit this to where I'm gonna like have. I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll try to have like this damages on the side of the screen or something, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm very bad at editing. Okay, well, so that's 7 something. So we got around 7.6. I'd say it's pretty strong, but what about other builds? Let's see what other builds are gonna look like. I've replaced Lightning's STMR with her own TMR, so she has a little bit more stats, and also let's look at the build here. So she's overcapping on Lunaburst damage, which, like I said, doesn't really help too much. And like I said, we're just gonna skip right ahead to the damage. Okay, so this is without Lightning's STMR, but with her own TMR. Pretty good damage, actually a little bit more, because she had more magic, I think. I think that's one of the reasons why, but I think on average her own TMR is not really worth it, even though I just proved myself wrong here. I do think that Lightning's STMR and with a chain team was better, but I'm not going to do that on this emulator. I'm just going to mess that all up, so there's that. Now we're trying the TDH build with one of her staff and Lightning's STMR, and also we swapped to this Ibarra's Vision card because it gives TDH, and I don't have... Apparently on Global I skipped out and building that the one accessory that gives 50% magic TDH, so oh well, I lost out on that. Anyways, let's see the damage. I just want to come out and say quickly, your mileage may vary on the best build for you. Just saying. Just because I'm doing a lot of damage doesn't mean that you might not do the same amount. So your mileage may vary, some build may be better for you. That was terrible. I don't think I think by far this is the worst. I think TDH is the worst. And you can see that if we unequipped Lightning's STMR, it actually would be even worse damage than that. So I think there's like no argument to say that the TDH build's anywhere even near good. I think the True World build is much better. And I don't normally like to say that usually, but the numbers speak for itself. We only did 4.8 when we were doing 7 and 8 in comparison with True World. So I mean, in this instance, I don't think even the angriest commenter on my YouTube comment section could say that the TDH build is better, because then you'd be, well, you wouldn't know math. You wouldn't know math too well. So I do think that Lightning's STMR is quite good on her if you can get it on her. I think that some people will say, hey, I don't have this, I don't have this. Well, there are 4-star TMRs out there that are just as good. Well, not just as good, but you know what I mean. Like, pretty average and good enough to where she can be a good damage dealer. You're not going to be seeing those gigantic numbers, but I think that's decent enough. Like, for example, this could be Izaru's TMR or something like that, or you can also use Gentiana's TMR, which is also not too bad. You can also use... I don't think it was Izaru. There's a 4-star TMR that I'm not remembering right now, but I can't remember the name of it. But there's like, it gives, you know, Esper damage and stuff like that and whatnot. And also the 4-star... I can't remember the global name, sorry. The 4-star TMR that gives Lunafreya damage, that's very similar to Squalls. The Squalls will get buffed in the future. Well, it's supposed to be getting buffed anyways to 60% Lunafreya damage and 3 Lunafreya crystals per turn. So Squalls will be way better. And this could be Shantoto's STMR, the robe. And actually Shantoto's robe will be best in slot in the future, because that will give 50% Lunafreya damage in the future when it gets buffed. Don't know if it's gonna happen on global yet or not, but maybe. So I actually don't have it, but if you have hers anyways, you'd probably still have it. You probably still would be using it. And obviously the TDH build is worse. I mean, we just proved it. I could go to a trial right now. I'm not going to, because it'll crash the game. But if I'm hitting that low on a training dummy that has 1 defense and 1 spirit probably, I'm going to be doing a lot less with the TDH build. So the TDH build is just not very good. So stick with True World build, get 2 of her staffs. They're not hard to craft on global. I did this within an hour. I got 2 of them within an hour, so maybe an hour to 2 hours, depending on your bonus units. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, guys. They're completely free to get. So already you have a gigantic boost in numbers on her build and stuff like that. So all in all, guys, let me know what you guys think about what build is best for you. And if you need any more help with building her, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, I know that I use a lot of whale stuff, but is this really considered whale stuff anymore? I mean, they're giving this out in the current banner. If you pull for Lunafreya, you can get this STMR right now, so it's not out of the ordinary to get. And this is the old Lunafreya's STMR, which you could UOC up to. I would recommend getting this if you can get it. Swords, like I said, you can use Squalls and you can maneuver stuff around to get one burst damage to 300% or at least 275. Vision card, Ibarra's, Elena's, and her own, and Ferris, her own, Ibarra's, and also Elena's. I'm actually liking that because there's a variety of things you can choose from. So like there's no definitive this is the best vision card ever. It's what do I need more of? And see, like I made an example. Hey, I need more TDH for this build for you guys to see. So I put her vision card on. Now when we switch back to the true duo build, I would want to have Ferris or Elena or her own, depending on what I have. So your mileage may vary, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. For those of you who couldn't watch my JP version and didn't know what these equipments are and things like that, so yeah, TDH build's terrible. It's just outright terrible. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, and leave all your hateful comments down below if you want to do that as well. If you want to do that, it's okay by me. I'll just shrug my shoulders. I try to make guys as best as I can, but I can't always make bangers, guys. So hope to get her to EX2 soon as well. So yeah, anyways, guys, good luck in your pulls if you're gonna go for Lunafreya still. And if you need help, join the Discord. Link will be here for more guides and whatnot to get help rapidly instead of just watching a video form. Anyways, see you in the next one. Peace.